Hello, user testing community. It's Mike McDowell from the solutions consulting team at UserTesting, back with another tip of the week. One of the questions that comes up a lot in the solution consulting team and among our customers is about screener questions and how can we ensure that we're getting the right participants into our studies. And the topic comes up about people answering incorrectly or trying to fudge their results so that they can get into the study. And a good way to do this is to write screener questions that are not obvious about what it is you're trying to test. Obviously, if you said, do you have any interest in the space program going to Mars? People are going to, yes, of course, I love that. But the reality is we have to kind of cloud it a little bit in terms of what it is that we're going to be testing to ensure that people are giving us honest answers. Also, it means we have to give people more choices than just a binary yes or no, because a lot of times people just say yes, they'll guess yes or no, they get a 50% chance of being right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into you kind of get a 2-for-1 this week. So going into my saved screener questions here, you can see the first question I've got here was one that I saved just for this. So now I've got my 12 months purchase intent. This was the idea about making a purchase on a particular item. So I was going to run a test on buying a mattress in this case. So in this case, you can see we've got all these different options. I give a laundry list of options here, and I say the only one that you can pick is mattress. Right now, you can see that this is a multi-select. This is not you can only select one. It's allowed them to select more than one answer. So we run the risk here of people just checking off all of them, saying, which of the following are you planning to purchase in the next 12 months? Everything. I want to purchase everything on this list. But what I've done here is I've added in one option that is a guarantee that we will reject the participant. And you can see here, I've stuck in a very curious circus tent. The odds are very strongly against anyone is buying all these things, including a circus tent, in the next 12 months. So by putting that in there, what I'm doing is anyone who just checks off everything, they will end up checking off circus tent, and then I can reject them from the study. So it's not obvious that circus tent is going to be the Achilles heel of this screener question, but it is, and so anyone who selects this will be rejected. Now you can take that and you can apply that same kind of thing to any one of your screener questions when you're using a multiple selection option. Just stick something in at random that's clearly maybe not as ridiculous as circus tent, but perhaps that is obviously you would not be buying a spaceship or a lunar lander or something like that. So in doing that, I think that'll help cut a lot of invalid participants out of your studies. I mean, if you're having that problem right now, I think this is something you should give a try. So hopefully this tip was good, whether it was about using saved screener questions or about using a random bogus answer to trip up people who are trying to sneak into your studies. And I look forward to seeing you all back again next week for another tip of the week.